Avowed. Hello. No, saman tien klippasin mikrofonin. Nice. Good job, idiots. Nyt venataan shadereita. Hyvä. Shaderit on shaderöity. Koitan tällä kertaa, jos mä en local recordaa tätä. Jos mä heitän vaan sit Twitch-tallenteen YouTubeen. Ehkä se vörkkii vähän paremmin. Yo MTV Raps tarkoitat kai. Inquisitor Lödwing. Stab. Yes. Kill it.
Aim.
Kill it with fire. Quite literally.
I got a bad feeling about whatever that bear's chomping on.
Again. Kill it. Rock and cock.
That's
Die.
a bad way to go.
That's one for
Is
us.
it? Is it though?
It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house.
Kind of. Kinda sorta. Väärä nappula. You pushed the wrong button. Random ass ametysti. Hoi. Voisi antaa mulle jonkun paremman armorin nyt. Come on. Come on. What do you want? Nope. Tuppa tänne. Tuppa tänne. I'm out of stamps. No ei, tää on perusaloitus stab-tikku. Okei, jossain vaiheessa löydetään jotain vähän tehokkaampaa, mutta... Mä jotenkin tykkään tosta niinku spearista. Se välttämättä on mikään maailman tehokkain, mutta... I still hear treasure. That's a lot of treasure noises. Common dagre. Daggeri kova. Jos mä haluan puukottaa asioita monta kertaa. Very quickly. How quickly are we talking about? Tää on varmaan vielä vähemmän niinku tehokasta, mutta... Common Spear. Ja onko se Garo tullut jo? Why was I not told of this? Jaa. Beto.
They don't usually venture out here. Wonder what's got them.
En mä sitten. Njau. Mielenkiintoinen teleporttaus kyllä. Niinpä tietysti. Onko se vaan jotain rajattuja hahmoja niinku just? Why you have to come after me? Everybody's after the Mika. Everybody wants a piece of the governor. Tää voi itse asiassa olla ihan hyvä tää niinku puukko, koska jos toi vaan niinku nostaa krittidamagea tossa noin. Se, että sä lyöt niinku 4 kertaa verrattuna siihen, mitä mä löysin kerran tuolla keihäällä. Niin. I'll take that crit damage over raw damage. Let me crit it up. No, en oo sainapannut minkäännäköisiin petoihin, että... Not for me. Aika kaukaa se laittelee tuolta. Mut hei, I'm still hearing treasure noises tuolla aikaisemmassa paikassa. Get 'em! Get 'em, get 'em, get 'em, get 'em, get 'em! Suo tapiolla.
The scourge invades. Claw it out.
What now? Eikö sä haluat vaikka ottaa itsellesi vähän ylimääräistä aikaa siinä, että sä voit grindata ennen kuin meikäläinen pääsee sen? Why am I hearing treasure noises? That's not the treasure, is it? Is it? Am I just losing my goddamn mind? That's kinda dumb. That's the treasure noise. Kai se on. Ellei tonne päälle pääse jotenkin. Mä en muista yhtään, miten meidän aikaisemmat Garo-matsit meni. Mä todennäköisesti voitin 150 0. Jos multa kysytään. No, jos siellä on jotain treasure noisessa, ne on sit siellä. Olkoot.
It breathes. It is close.
What are you talking about?
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Letter to the Clavenger. Governor of Fiore Metz Ivierno.
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the bear and we'll talk after.
Well, why don't you get rid of the fucking bear yourself, you dingus? Dream Troll Elder Brown Brar. It's all mushroomed up. Kohta kai kuolee. Ui. Eh. Don't you come at me, Jedi. Tuolla kanssa jotain kuma movesia. Guy on down. That's bad. Se tunnet. Kick the bear. Blub blub blub. Mun pitää välillä kaittaa sitä sitten. What? Tekee niinku AOE siinä. Ihme, ettei siinä ole semmoista AOE-warningia niinku siinä aikaisemman tyypin hyökkäyksessä. Jeez. Big ass! Big ass damage. Die, 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 die! Kai, please. Bloop.
Take that, you monstrosity! Well done!
What happened to that bear?
It got all mushroomed up.
Poor bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good.
Mä puukottaa tätä naamaa. Vaikuttaa huonolta ihmiseltä.
My savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely.
Tee. Call this timely. People have died.
Good people. And a good claviger.
And a capable one. Eamon was no stranger to these wilds. He seemed worried last time we spoke. Now I see why.
Ambassador Falchion Heelguard at your service. You must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say.
I was held up in the Fort Northridge. I came as quickly as I could.
A pity you were too late for the claviger. Damn good fellow. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? Can he be trusted?
Kai offered to accompany me and he's had my back so far.
Did he now?
A little faster, and we might have been able to save Clavinger Eamon too. Happy to have been of service, nevertheless.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Claviger? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course.
Of course.
This wilderness has been a little too wild of late.
It'd be a shame if word got around you killed him. It happens. We'll see if it doesn't happen. The bear had the dream. Toi on niin kantti, mä voisin heittää vaan ton kyllä.
I don't appreciate extortion tactics from the Emperor's envoy.
I don't give a fuck what you
Let us not speak of this again.
appreciate.
We heard alarming
free
reports of
money.
blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore.
Free
We tracked
money.
the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad.
This corruption is what the Emperor sent me to
The
investigate.
situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
Eli mä unohdin laittaa
We are here.
näytön ohjaamme pois kuristuksesta. We are here, come to us, commune with us.
Come.
Coom.
What's the matter? Can you hear me?
It's none of your business. Just a little bit lightheaded after the fight. It'll pass.
That's encouraging. The Emperor trusts
This
your
too
judgment,
shall
and
pass.
so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
Leave it to me. I can't explain this in a way that makes sense.
I won't stand in your way. Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Mä en jaksa ruveta selittämään noille muille ihmisille
I'll be right here.
näitä mun hallusinaatioita sun muut. None of your goddamn business. Unflinching duty. Lisää staminaa. Mut sit mä laittaisin tohon noin, niin sit mun pitäis periaatteessa laittaa toi Grimoire tonne ja... Auttaaks toi mua tekemään niinku kästäämään spellejä toi Harry Potter-tikku? Piu, piu, piu. Jotenkin tuntuu, että se ei oikein toimi tähän niinku meikäläisen might makes right meininkiin. You might call me All Might. Syödään jotain sieniä. Syödä sieniä. For regeneration. Oh.
Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting.
You've been speaking to me since Fort Northridge. What do you want?
We were drowning in our
Cryptid
nightmares
Tartina
so
stone.
long. Your hand was a branch. Escape. We reached for you. And you are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured,
It's fine.
but you too are alone in your strange.
What is your wisdom, Tartina stone? Alone in my strangeness indeed. If I'm familiar to you, do you know whose godlike I am?
Godlike. This term means nothing to us. But why would you belong to another, shackled to their will?
En mä tiedä, niin kaikki puhuu mulle, että mä oisin.
Shackled like us to rot and corruption.
I don't know.
It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear. Poor us.
Poor bear. Joka kerta kun Kolmar pelaa kumaa Tekkenissä. Poor bear, poor us, poor you. What Northridge, the bear, this place, it's the same plague, isn't it?
Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades.
Joo, mä osasin kyllä päätellä jonkun verran noista sienistä ihan vaan.
We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do?
Put the poor thing down so it doesn't cause harm to itself or anyone else.
Death. Because some things might be pruned, some branches cut to save the tree.
Mm.
Envy. How much we envy the loving dead, peaceful under the flowers.
Look, I came to see what's wrong with the strangleroot. Can you help me or not?
The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch.
I'm not really a wizard, you know.
But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it?
It depends. What do you want?
We offer you the power to heal and be healed, and you would wheedle and bargain?
Yes.
Decide. Do you wish this power or not?
No. Onks tää joku Batdown Must-tilanne silleen, niin mitä mä sanoin, että niinku no.
Go then. We would have given you such a gift, but you scorn us. Face your perils alone, but do not call for us in your need.
Ait. Ei sitten. Don't need your magical mumbo jumbo. Gain bonus ability point, spend fight ranger and blah 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 blah.
You alright? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
None of your business. I told you I was just feeling faint. Nothing happened.
Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same.
Ei oo mikään pakko kertoa niille
Not
yhtään
that she
mitään.
has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security. Sees enemies lurking around every corner.
It's fine. Shouldn't the Steel Garrote report to us?
The Steel Garrote provide us some much-needed protection, but they answer only to themselves.
Mikä voisi mennä
We
virheen?
have our interest in the living lands, and they have theirs. A mutually beneficial arrangement.
Is it?
Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor.
I won't. Trust me, I won't. I guess we'll see!
Ah, you're going to be troublesome, aren't you? At least you're on our side. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city.
I'm gonna make myself everyone else's problem. Because I think it's gonna be funny.
Whatever the Inquisitor's like, she can't be worse than that bear. Can she?
Jengi ei selvästikään on anna mulle niinku siis tarpeeksi respektiä täällä näin. Mä oon kirjaimellisesti The Emperor's Envoy. Respect my authority. I'm not here to fuck around with you. No?
You are full of surprises, envoy.
Am I?
You have your work cut out for you in Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can.
Hyvä, että Kai seisoskelee tuolla asti ja juttelee sieltä. Okay. Hienosti jää roikkumaan sen reunalla. Iron gauntlets. Nice. Nice. Nice.
The path to Paradise is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
Okay, fuck off. Kukaan ei halua hengata sun kanssa. Päky. Mieluummin hengailen Kain kanssa kahdestaan täällä. Nobody likes your style. Ainakin pitäisi olla paljon kaikkia upgrade-materiaaleja, jos mä voisin pikkuhiljaa ruveta upgradeaamaan ton mun puukkoa. Sure. Eiks täällä voi pystynyt upgradeaamaan just? In the camp. Ai niin, mä oon ability pointteja myös. Täällä on level 5. Nyt mulla ois shieldi. Nyt mulla ois shieldi. Kaikki muut aika pitkälti vaatii niinku... Level 5 vaatii tohon. Mitäs godlike skillejä mulla on niinku? Nää tulee varmaan itsestään. Jep. You're a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard, governor. Minor missiles. Armored essence, chill blades, fan of age. Eikö ne on niinku samoja, mitä siinä on muutenkin niinku? Ja parryiminen on niinku Ranger 3. I guess we're rangering also. Ranger up. On 3 common spearia. 2 riittää kuitenkin niin kantoon. I do believe. Totta kai ei oo tarpeeksi Iron Junkia, että vois päivittää tota. Voisin päivittää tota. Do I want to? Not really. Not really.
Not a man you'd send to the frontier, does he? You seem much better suited to it.
Enchant unique weapons. I don't have any. So... That's a negative.
Something on your mind? This is a far cry from the feasts and featherbeds you must be used to.
Eikä sillä ollut mitään. What can you tell me about Paradise?
It's the gateway to the Living Lands, a scenic port city that's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarrock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other. Then, if they've got any sins, they turn around and take their chances back where they came from, with authentic tales of their adventures in the Living Lands.
You don't seem to think much of Paradise or the people who come here.
Don't get me wrong. It's a great city. In part because it's great at winnowing out people who have no business being here.
I guess that makes sense.
It means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it. And the island gives no quarter.
Survival of the fittest. The ultimate proving ground. Place to see what you're made of.
The folks who say that either last the longest or the shortest. For a lot of people, the Living Lands is a last resort. They come fleeing war, debt, famine, the law. Take your pick. For others,
Ymmärrän.
to seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever you come from.
What was it to you?
Oh, little of everything.
Varmaan myöhemmin kuullaan.
Storms and rocky soil, so I figured if I'm going to live in a hostile environment, why not pick some place where things grow? It seemed like a good idea at the time. It used to be, if you could last out here, you could count on being left alone.
But Ader's changing things, is that it?
That's what some fear. Ilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Stilgarrote smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind.
Ymmärrän.
But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew.
That's all. Good night, guy.
While we're here.
Do.
Old fella who used to live here ended up in one of those shanties by the dock.
Tähän voi niinku... Tähän se parry toimii, niinku, onko se niinku erillinen skilli tai... Onko se vaan niinku oikea ajatus tuohon? Time perfect block against melee attack. Se vaan on niinku siis... First person parrymista. Not ideal. What are those?
Show me what you got.
Ski.
Hey, over here.
Skiton wizard. Nice cock. Aiku. Mä en tiedä mitä mieltä mun pitäisi oikein olla tossa noiden aurasta. Siis tekeekö jotain lämää siitä, kun se koko ajan seisot siinä vieressä. Seems unpleasant.
In Rauatai, you don't abandon good supplies.
Tälleen niinku
I wonder what happened here.
melee-hahmona ajatellen. As a melee person. Not my favorite thing. As a grappler. What are those? Tuo näyttää vähän siltä, että... They might explode. They do. Hyvä, että en mennyt puukottamaan sitä. Sentään jonkun verran itsesuojeluvaistoon löytyy meikäläiseltäkin. Not much, mut jonkun verran. Kolmari ei tarvii sitä meidän jaettua aivosolua just nyt, niin voin lainata sitä
Godless people disappeared centuries ago, but left
Avowedin pelaamiseen. Enemies of higher quality tier than you will display a skull icon next to the health bar with highly resistant attacks from weapons abilities. Ja tämmönen.
plenty of ruins to remember them by.
Onko siis vaan silleen, sun ei niinku oikeesti, aikuisten oikeesti ei kannattais mennä sinne niinku ollenkaan. I might need my spellbook for this. Ei, mulla on se jo. I'm not smart. Oktaavi. Sillä on 3. Sillä on 3. Kolme skallia siinä. Moi. Nää kaikki niinku siis one-shottaa mut niinku suurin piirtein kuoliaaksi. Ei ihan, mut melkein. Taas. Milliin vaille kuolla. Nyt mä oon jossain kivissä jumissa. Come at me, dingai. Täällä on joku... No ei vaan tuu niinku... What? Onks täällä joku toinen ammuskelemassa mua vai? Taitaa olla joo. Ei tarvi mun arkipyssy ylettää sinne asti. Jesus Christ. Okei, pitää mennä vaan semmoseen kulmaan nyt toi ei. Niin siis meinaaks toista, että toi ei niinku käytännössä ota yhtään mitään lämää mistään, mitä mä teen. Ah! Niin. Missähän se Kaiju? Ai toi on se vitun kolmen skallin bandit bowman. Jesus Christ. Se on ihan niinku... Koitin parryt. Back in the fight! Just kun mä tipuin. Kai maagisesti tuli takas. Kai ei ees yrittänyt. No, kyllä se hengas niitä kaikkien kanssa eli jonkun aikaa. No pitäis päästä just noista ranged-kavereista eroon. Nopeasti. Vaikuttaa kyllä niinku siis varsin juustutettavalta videopeliltä. I'm smelling all sorts of stinky cheese in this video game. The stinkiest.
The so-called godless people disappeared centuries ago, but left
Väärä nappula.
plenty of ruins to remember them by.
Väärä nappula.
as the depths.
Hienosti. Everybody wants to one-shot me. Kai pois sieltä. Tuuppa kai pois sieltä. Guy is down. Wow. Hyvin kuluu stamina vaan, kun pidät pohjassa. Jesus. We're Skyriming now. Ai se haisto, mihin päin mä oon menossa. Siis vois se paremminkin mennä, sanotaan näin. Mulla ei enää healing juttuja. That's unpleasant. Se on aika hyvä haistelemaan mihin päin mä oon menossa. Mä olin just mietin, että missä se toinen kaveri on tällä hetkellä. I do believe I've got my answer. Jos sä kai onnistut pitää sitä edes vähän aikaa paikallaan. Voin mennä bulluit tätä. Kai! You fish fuck. Yritä ees. Uh-oh. Yeah. Aha. Niitä tulee lisää, kun tappaa sen. Can't believe you've done this to me, video game. You're gonna make me sit here and kill every one of these nerds. Slowly but surely.
The so-called godly,
So-called
godless people disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember them by.
Yes,
Quiet
yes.
as the depths.
Quiet as the derps. I missed.
Stop right there. I'll get you.
Mietin just, että kai ne maagisesti tietää saman tien, missä mä oon. They do. Must they do. Uh-oh. Where do you think you're... Oot se yhtäkin ilmestyy se Bowman, jos sä otat nurkasta. Kuoliks? Spawnasko tänne nyt lisäkavereita? Where you at?
Back on my feet.
Back on my bullshit. Bully that man.
Give him just as
Lisää archereita.
coming from the rear.
Brave Sir Governor. Brave Sir Governor bravely ran away. Taas 3 skallin archer. Ei jou. Is this gaming? Are we gaming now? Kaikki muut unohti mun olemassaolon niin ihan totaalisesti.
They're luckier than they know.
ihan sama mitä koettaa niinku tehdä, niin kaikki... Ja lisää 3 tähden vitun archereita. What do you mean? Ei, se ei olekaan archeri, kun se on 3 tähden meleemään. That's worse. That's way worse. Octavite Firebrand. The fuck are you though? 3 tähden wizardi. That's too many of them. Fuck you. Tuleeko noit loputtomia vaan, koska se Octavi on vielä hengissä? Ei ole mitään hirveän kehittävää tuo huom, mutta... Welcome back. Welcome back. Arvostaisin, jos toi ei menisi sinne niinku keskelle hillumaan, mutta... Stop, run away! Doesn't work like that. Peli koettaa epätoivoisesti pitää mua pois tuolta niinku siis. I didn't run away fast enough. Reefsir Governor runs away. Vähän tuntuu vaan, että se olisi nimenomaan toi Octavi, mikä on sit niinku se kantava voima tässä näin. Niin onko se on hengissä, niin tänne spamnaa vaan loputtomasti noita kavereita. And I don't like it. Speaking of octaves. Oktaaveista puheen ollen. Liukuu aika hyvin noin hyökkäyksellä. Veikkaan mä voisin niinku siis 1v1 noita just melee-tyyppejä, jos siellä jos niitä saadaan kästereitä ja archereita hengailemassa siellä, jos vaan parruis kaikki. Parry everything. Or some stinky cheese. On sillä täydet HP:tkin taas. Eikö se tipahti? Jätkät heittelee jotain granaatteja siellä. Despite all my rage, I am still just a Skyrim stealth archer in a cage. Oops. Die! Olis mä niinku sen oktaavin sieltä pelkästään. Onko se mitenkään mahdollista? Not you. Especially not you. Come on. Hit me cheese. Nope. Where do you think you're going? Häpä. Missä se oktaavi on? That's not it. Tää on se level 40 biljoonaa. Highwayman. Vai mikä ikinä olikaan.
Back on my feet. It's always the next.
Eikö on se? It is.
Aim where?
Aim at this dude.
Over here.
Hiilasko se itsensä just täyteen? What are you doing? Get away from me. Not you. You stay. No! Uh-oh. They're learning. They are pathfinding. Uh-oh. He figured it out. He figured it out. Nice. Holy shit. Kohta se tunni tulee täyteen. Wow. Kohta se vetää jonkun healttipotion ja hiilaa täyteen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get away from me. Get away from me. I said get away from me. Elä lähe, elä. Tää tulla kuitenkin niinku siis maagisen lähelle tota vitun tyhmää rajaa tossa noin. Nosta vasta tyhmä pääs siitä. Video games. I do like me some stinky cheese. Peli vähän niinku kyllä aiheutti tän itselleensä, kun se laittaa tommosia niinku. Sun kans siis varmaan tulla tänne joskus myöhemmin. You deserve it. Clap, 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 clap.
Onshore is most people's first view of the living lands and last brush with civilization.
Käy nyt pienet uploadit, hei yes, come on. I did it. Joo. Sulla ei enää sun kavereita apuna täällä. You're cooked. Stab, stab, stab. I'm afraid to know. En mä tiedä mitä noin. Dwarfs. Sehän tiputti. Yhden käden dakkerin, I guess. Which is better? Sheared in summer. Now I have fire stabs. Ja sitten on jotain upgrade-materiaaleja ja kaikkea tämmöstä muuta. Iron Chunky Boy. The Iron Chunkster. Dikkaan, että on koko aika toi equipment upgrade available. Please visit camp. Upgrade. Ilmeisesti tää niinku koko skaalaaminen tässä perustuu noihin aseisiin. Please upgrade. Please upgrade the weapon. What's this then? Pistooli.
Despite the name, the Living Lands isn't an easy place to make a life, but it breeds resourcefulness.
Et lockpikkaaminenkin toimii vaan tolleen. Pidät nappulaa pohjassa. Tää joku hissi. Mä lähden jonnekin aivan muille mestoille. I'm going on a magical adventure.
What does bootleg wine have to do with animancy equipment?
Hide it under the wine and nobody will look for it. On it.
How did you get in there?
Hissillä.
Cards, wine, and a dead body. There's a story here.
Should I be worried about what I'm seeing?
Not anymore. We have the situation in hand.
Bon and I caught this man trying to load a crate onto the lift. Turned out he was smuggling animancy equipment.
So we've closed this lift down as a precaution.
You can't stop me from using a lift I've already used.
I didn't know it was off limits at the time.
Now you do.
I'm still gonna
We'll
fucking use
never
it.
get ahead of these smugglers unless we cut off their routes. In the meantime, sorry, you'll have to go back to the main road.
Use your judgment. Are you going to impede a superior officer?
Well,
Don't make him pull rank.
when you put it like that, no. Apologies. Go through.
But don't come back with anything illegal or we'll detain you. Nothing personal.
Nothing personnel, kid. Third essence generator and bullshit. I have no idea what that means or where am I. The Rise. What is this place? Ehkä mun pitää mennä tonne Paradisiin nyt sit kuitenkin. Ei lähetä sen pidemmälle Magical Side Adventurelle täällä. I'll be back. Mä jäin jumiin sillä aikaa, kun mä olin siinä hississä. Melkein tapoin itteni. Nyt tuntuu, että kompiloidaan vähän shadereita. Sä oot koskaan hyppinyt tolleen. Vähän niinku kiinalaiset zombiet. Tai kiinalainen vampyyri, ei zombie. Great Axetkin on varmaan 2 kerran. What? Spiders, I guess. Shooty spiders. The worst kind of spiders. Any one of them.
Hope you don't mind spiders. Another glorious battle.
Nyt on ehkä vielä parempi tuo mun puukko, koska se oikeesti sytyttää ihmisiä tuleen tässä näin samaan aikaan. Makes it even better. Travel to Ruinous Cavern. Sure, why not? Mikä voisi mennä virheenä? Toivottavasti täällä on lisää pääkalloja ja niin eteenpäin. Nää pyörii paljon paremmin nää dungeonit, niin why not? Common Brigadine Armor. Tässä on vihdoinkin varma armori. Heavy. Niin, no se on kyllä kieltämättä aika pitkälti sitä, mitä mä odotinkin tältä peliltä. Come at me. Or come at Kai. Avattiin. Tuo näyttää siltä, että me mennään sinne ihan kohta. En tiedä, mun käydään tyhjentämässä kaikki muut kolot. Mä en tiedä mikä vesselibouni on, mutta... Guess we're gonna find out.
Here it comes.
Sitä koko mestan pitäisi syttyä tulee niinku siis kaikki noin. Spider-verkot syttyy tulee. Steel Garrote Man. Also known say Steel Garrote Man. Yes, helvetin amuletti se nyt oikein oli. +1 resolve. I don't need no resolve. I need to poison people.
Coming in hot.
Eiks mä voi vaan... Yes, I can. I'm literally the fire starter. Ivory Spidey Boy.
This one's mine.
That's a lot of spiders.
Hey, over here.
Not yet. There's a lot of spiders.
Let's see what you got. Come and get me!
That's a big ass spider. Spider with a big ass. And I'm out of stems. That's probably gonna be an even bigger spider. Ja mä en pääse oikein mihinkään juustoetäisyydelle. Or can I? Wanna... Hello. Are you a shooty kind of spider? Just a stabby kind of spider? Bit of both. Little bit of column A, little bit of column B. Why are you making spider babies? Näen aika monta rakentavaa ongelmaa tässä videopelissä. Oh shit. Die. I'm the best friend. You're my best friend. No siis. I'm not really impressed. I was not impressed by your performance. Tosin pelaan tätä hyvin mikamaiseen tapaan vaikeammalla vaikeusasteella ja täydellä juustotuksella aina olisi mahdollista. Ehkä mä en myöskään anna tälle niinku siis... Shiny chest. Vesseli flesh. On se juustoemote kuitenkin niinku. Sama juustoemote, mikä mä varastin Nelinpelin Discordiin. Stinky cheese. The stinkiest of cheese. Pitäisikö mun nyt vaan niinku sit ruveta menemään enemmän tuohon niinku Ranger-puolelle sitten, koska tähän tää nyt näyttää aika pitkälti menevän. It has been barred. It has been barded. Ow. My legs. Heti toimii huomattavasti huonommin, kun tulee tänne open world-ish alueelle. On tietysti enemmän niinku siis miljöitä ladattavana ja näin eteenpäin. Että se mikään ihme oo. Kyllä toi on niinku jotain positiivista tässä näin kuitenkin, niin tää on sama niinku, no siis Unrealinkinenhän tää on niinku, mutta tässä on sitä naniittia käytetty, mikä on eri, mikä vaikka niinku Outer Worldsissa oli. Outer Worldsissa on enemmän klassinen se, että niinku niillä on oikeesti semmosia tosi low poly assetteja, niinku siis pikinpoikin maita ja mantoja, mutta tässä nää on niinku aika pitkälti niinku siis pysyy samana. Ja toi on enimmäkseen niinku shaderin häröilyä, koska mulla ei kaikki maksimissa tässä näin. Mitä sä chiikaat vaikka niinku siis noit hommia tuolla kaukaisuudessa, niin ei ne hirveästi niinku siis vaihu tässä näin, mitä lähemmässä meet niitä. Niinku se level of detail ei vaihu tässä näin samalla tavalla kuin vaikka Outer Worlds. Tää nyt se kaupunki. No niistä mä en mene sinne. Joo, enimmäkseen tykkäsin kyllä Outer Worlds. No joo. Ei se niinku mikään Falloutti ollut, mutta
Well. If it isn't the new
kyllä se oli ihan jees.
So eager to make a name for himself.
Do we have a problem?
We have a problem, all right. And I've got the solution tucked in my sheath.
Unless you're hearing that from a handsome stranger in the bathhouse, it's usually an invitation to trouble. And not as fun as the kind you get into in the steam.
True.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking as strange as you.
Oh, so you're racist then.
For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. A plague carrier. A blight on our fair city.
You're about to start a fight you can't win.
Boss? What if he's right?
Shut up, Pod. Let me do the talking.
You're doing great so far. Really menacing.
Dikkaan
No one
kaista.
brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can die knowing it wasn't personal.
Nothing personal, kid. It feels pretty personal. I didn't survive battle just to be done in by a pair of street whelps.
Street whelps. Did you hear that, Pod? Let's teach this Adiran pig a lesson.
Wait, you fought in battles? Real battles? And survived?
Stare off into the distance, haunted by your past.
He's not sick. He's mad. We're not walking away from this, are we?
Pod, I swear by the gods you will draw your weapon and follow my lead.
I can't do this anymore. Thieving and killing, it's just not in my blood.
You ungrateful nitwit! Once I'm done with the Outlander, I'm coming after you.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway.
Must we? Stab, stab. You're not doing so well. Koitin parrita. I fucked up.
You okay?
I'm not okay. Yes, meni näin niinku omasta mielestään. We'll pay a handsome bounty for information on the Adian ambassador. They'll schedule their preferred wine. Nothing is beneath our interest, everything has a price. Everyone has a price.
Sorry about what happened earlier.
Miten meni näin niinku omasta mielestä toi operaatio? How did you do, pod? Palaute on tärkeitä meille. Onks mä taas täällä niinku alkukaupungissa? Oo. Mä kiersin niinku siis helvetinmoisen lenkin tuolta niinku takas tähän näin. Right. Checks out. Sen päivittää mun firestickia. En hunting. No en tod. En tod. Voisin päivittää tuon Brigandin armoria, mutta... Mä en tiedä, heavy armori on ehkä niinku siis askel liikaa, että kun medium armori voisi ehkä olla parempi, kun mä joudun kuitenkin väistelemään tossa noin, mutta... About that bow though. Yes, please. Bigger bow. Tässä on jotenkin vedetty lihoaksi, joo. Break down. Break it down. Break it down. Rip spear. En saanut tarpeeksi softwood brancheja. Kai tätäkin voi päivittää. Ting. Mutta siinä on myös enhancementteja noille unikeille. Only one enhancement can be chosen. Varmaan toi Burning Pyre kyllä sitten joskus, jos se tulee kurantiksi jossain vaiheessa.
Bring any good late night reading? Or was there something you wanted to talk about? My favorite subject. Check your bedroll for fangworms.
Toteemei. Ja. I don't think I have any. Ei ole. Kai se pitää nähdä se kaupunkiin nyt sitten.
Build another palisade just like the last. When this one falls, what'll you adherents do then?
What are you crying about?
Watch out once you get past the palisades.
Mä menin sinne aikoja sitten.
Hostile to life, as the scholars say.
Mä kiersin tuolta niinku siis Vasemmalta.
You're the envoy. Sorry, didn't mean to be so informal.
A governor in the flesh.
They said the Emperor sent one of his best and brightest, and Aethys knows we need the help.
Your reputation precedes you.
I hope your voyage here was smooth as good butter. I know maybe too much about rough seas, what with serving in the galleys.
I lost most of my... Serving the galleys? Wait, that means...
The law and I aren't exactly the best of friends, no. Although, I think that's Adia's problem. I was mostly
You're a
just stealing
criminal.
food. If you're born to the wrong social class, Adia makes climbing the ranks rather difficult. Anyway, that's all in the past.
Criminal. What did you do?
Mostly it was petty larceny. Sometimes it was spiteful larceny. Got caught when I helped a pretty girl rob her husband. I got caught for my many small, petty crimes and spent about 6 years on the prison galleys.
Jesus.
Then, a year ago, an Adiran official came to the jails and told us we could serve the Empire for a shortened sentence or rot. You can guess which I chose.
Hey, you could do a lot worse than sun, adventure, and time away from the jails.
Seems reasonable to me, too. If I get lucky, I might even die out here.
Se on positiivinen outlook.
Pretty sweet deal. 3 square meals, bed of my own, maybe even a chance to retire as a clerk. Wouldn't mind being bored stupid for a few years. Better than the alternative. But first, even more palisades.
All the palisades. I've gotta go hold the wall. Hold it. Hold it good. Hold it. Olisiko enää niinku olettanut, että mä olisin niinku tullut täältä puolelta kävellyt tohon encounteriin. Sitten mä kiersin niinku koko tän pelin käytän, tai niinku koko tän alueen tuolta noin. Jesus Christ. Shader compilation.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed ashore from parts unknown. This is the banner of Cadnua, a fine castle in the Eastern Reach. Not so fine anymore, is it? According to legend, one of the gods destroyed it.
Yeah, I don't care. I literally don't care.
Seeking vengeance.
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. The ambassador's expecting you. Good work out there, Envoy. Only just arrived and you're already the talk of the town. Well, the ambassador ordered me to give you free access to the city. No idea why he's calling the shots all of a sudden, but...
That sounds ominous.
Anyway, you can go on ahead. The ambassador's expecting you.
Cool. What about Inquisitor Ledwin? You said she was looking for me.
Well, she comes and goes. You never know where she'll turn up, and it's never for a good reason. Kind of like a nightmare. Once you're in the city, you'll find the Adiran embassy due north of the gatehouse. Take care, Envoy.
What? No parting words from me? After all the time we spent together?
Ugh, shove off, Muttonhead. How's that for a parting word?
With talk like that, it's no wonder the Adirans think we need a little civilizing. At least I'm in good company now. Right?
Hell yeah. You're my best friend, Kai. If anything ever happens to you, I will kill everyone in this town and then myself.
Envoy.
Hey yo! Cutscene arrow. Onks noi Stone Tartit nyt vihaisia, kun mä en ottanut niitä healing-spellejä? Oh, hi. You're looking kind of mushroomy.
It is you. You refused our help once. Now you return to us in even greater.
Se on kiva, että se sentään niinku siis ottaa se huomioon. Am I dead? Is this your doing?
You accuse us when we only ever offered our aid. We never meant any harm.
No en mä nyt varsinaisesti tiedä sitä.
But now, you share our prison. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins.
An assassin!
A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind.
Too bad I couldn't take my killer with me.
Yes, we would see them hurt too, writhing like a dying adder. We can give you this chance.
Voinko mä kieltäytyä tästä? Tulee siis kreditit, jos mä kieltäydyn.
Just this once.
I'll take my chances in the next life, thanks.
Are you truly so blind? There will be no next life for you. The same roots that bind us bind you too. Accept our gift and free us in return, or share our prison forever.
Doesn't seem like I have a choice.
We will use our
Ei voi
to
kieltäytyä.
free you. Then you must find us.
But thou must.
From our prison.
Let's get this over with.
You shall know pain like no other. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
Vai ettei kai lähtenyt mihinkään. Sup? I'm back, and I'm gonna make it even worse for everyone else.
Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands.
Yeah, I take it someone added another scar to my collection.
You'd think so, but I can't find a scratch on you. I still don't know what that means.
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case.
Thanks.
If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill.
Special boy. Thank you, Kai. I won't forget it.
Hey, I'm sure you would have slung me over your back too, if our situations were reversed.
I totally would.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died.
I know, it's amazing!
Don't get too excited. When you play with life and death, there are bound to be consequences.
Nah.
What does this mean?
Mikä voisi mennä
Do you
virheen?
expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
I know,
That
it's
depends on a few
amazing.
Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
Let them keep talking like you aren't even there.
Anything he should avoid? Strenuous exercise, hard drink, strong sveff.
Look for patterns. If your friend has any troubling signs,
Kai on mun äiti, se voi keskustella lääkärien kanssa mun puolesta.
My expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul.
I don't need some mystic to tell me I'm fine.
Good for you. But I need a second opinion before I say you're fully healed. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job.
I guess I'll try anything once.
Your confidence is appreciated, Envoy. Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills.
Mulla on muutakin tekemistä nyt
But
kyllä.
avoid the watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you.
Yeah, that's kind of the point. Not even death can save me from my obligations.
I'm afraid not. Better luck in your next life. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
I'll report to Ambassador Hilgard right away.
I suppose following the chain of command will soothe his worries.
Mä haluan toimittaa se mun vitun kirjeen, sit mä voin lähteä sekoilemaan niinku siis. Vaikka mihin. Appreciate the help, Kai, again.
Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone.
Sooner we solve your murder.
We should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Hey, I had a dream about you.
Excuse me.
In my dream, you were surrounded by light, but it was shining from inside.
Okay. Friendly warning. Do whatever it takes to bring back the envoy. No use to be an animancer, but if you still have any old equipment, well, someone's not willing to look the other way. If the envoy dies, I cannot guarantee your safety. Says a friend. Doesn't really seem all that friendly. I'm not your buddy guy. Kaikki vaan mikä lähtee. I don't have any lockpicks. What a cruel, cruel world.
Interested in saving a couple of lives?
Not really, no, but shoot.
So, you're that godlike, the Adiran envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle roots, right?
Where did you hear that?
Well, the conversation went something like, "Did you hear an Adiran envoy was killed at the gate?" What? Really? Yes, a godlike. He saved the ambassador from the strangle root. And so on.
You didn't answer my question.
I'm sorry. That came out wrong. I'm just trying to help some friends of mine. They're Adirans, but they've had a string of bad luck. Is there any chance you could lend them a hand?
What does a Valian care for some unlucky Adirians?
Oh, heroic and observant, huh? Joking aside,
Ottaen huomioon siitä, että mulla ei ole silmiä ollenkaan, tai on mun silmät on sen kaarnan takana.
I'm just trying to return the favor.
Ehkä mä tunnustelen asioita jollain fotosynteesillä tässä näin. Explain to me how you know these people.
At my request. I was an animancer in Fjord, just through the mountains in Emerald Stair. A lot of Valian animancers came to Fjord to experiment without the restrictions that come from noble patronage.
That means nothing to me.
It turned out my high-minded theories were more explosive than I had calculated.
Mitä animanserit tekee?
Then I left Emerald Stair and I lost myself in a bottle at the Grinning Balrog.
Right. Science and art of soul manipulation.
Lawfled and Gladwine pulled me out of it.
Tell me about your friendos.
Lawfled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of adherents. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an adherent in the city. Now they're everywhere.
Let her continue. Ei tarvi kommentoida.
Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adherents in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink.
Tärpättiä se oikein juosee. Not sure why you think I can help with that.
But you can. There are herbs in the wilds around
No niinpä tietysti.
that can restore Gladwine's sight.
En oo kerännyt tarpeeksi herbeä ja kaikkea muuta vastaavaa niinku Kingdom Comeissa.
For the hero who braved the
Dang it.
Strangleroot, I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Many thanks, Envoy. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them.
That's
There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork.
not so... Certainly you could do that part yourself.
No. We had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else goes.
Kai voi hoitaa. No,
Thank you, Envoy.
noted. Se on myös fish people. Right? Aren't you all fish people? Friends and such. You have to be. I don't want to find the cartographer. I want to find... No, ei ollut hirveän kaukana. Is this the one?
You died.
Ah,
You're here.
Karryski.
Gods, am I glad to see you? You've got
Sininen smurfifurby.
Envoy, hello.
Oliko tää
I'm glad to see you on your feet.
Cartographer office?
Tej,
I'm surprised they let you in here.
I'm surprised you're still gainfully employed.
Do we have a problem?
I didn't mean anything by it, Envoy. He's just curious company for you to keep.
What do you
Hey,
mean by
somebody
that?
has to have the envoys back, because you all sure did it.
No one expected the Envoy to get assassinated.
Exactly. Amateurs.
I think there's more to the story here.
Well,
Kai?
come on, it's funny. Tej caused a ruckus last time he was slumming it at the Ballarrock. You were trying to kill a man, if I remember right. I had to put you outside.
You threw me into the canal.
You lived.
That water's filthy. I had the runs for 3 days.
Gods, Tej. The envoy doesn't need to know that.
Did you really try to kill someone, Tej?
The fellow cheated me. I couldn't let that slide. Or he'd think we were all marks.
It was over a dice game, right? Tej here has a gambling problem.
Great. Let's air all my troubles. Is there anything else?
The bartender sleeping with your girlfriend.
You're lying.
You sure about that?
We'll talk about this later.
I'm not breaking up with her for you. Just so we're clear.
That's more than enough. Thank you. Was there anything I could help you with, Envoy?
Not really, no. Come on, Tej, you're not going to stand up to Kai.
The 7-foot-tall Almawa with biceps the size of my head? No, I am not.
What the fuck is an Aumaua? One of the many races inhibiting your... Yeah. Coastal Aumaua descending from Rauta, it's typically blue or green, while island Aumaua from Deadfire Archipelago have warmer tones.
Flatterer. You know I'm barely over 6.5.
Elikkä ne on niinku... En mä tiedä. How about some answers for some question from me, TG?
How can I help you?
Taiga. What's Ludwin doing in the city? I thought she was dead.
Inquisitor Ludwin is the commander of the Steel Garrote in Paradise. Were you to ask her, she'd say she keeps the peace. But she doesn't keep it so much as prosecute it. As ruthlessly as the ambassador will let her. She's also a veteran of the Steel Garrote's campaign in the Deadfire, where she died.
She's a Death Guard. Well, that explains a lot.
I don't know what happened to her there, but I suppose Wodaka wasn't done with her yet.
Death Guards are strong-willed individuals who refuse to die. Right. Rare and terrifying Death Guards are some of ER's most brutal and uncompromising villains. Verdica, Goddess of Vengeance, Ludwin chosen a challenging patron.
Do you think so? I've always found her inflexibility comforting. Wodaka's edicts are clear. If you obey her laws, pursue justice, punish the guilty, and give fealty to the Emperor, then you have pleased her, and I aim to please. But Wodaka does not trust. She demands that you declare yourself for her again and again. Her every request is a test, and her every test is an opportunity to disappoint her. I appreciate a god who makes you work for their grace. I don't want anything given to me for free.
Has she ever mentioned me?
Has she ever mentioned you? Except, no. Wait. The morning after the ambassador received word you'd been dispatched, I heard the Inquisitor tell her captain that an old friend would visit soon. That couldn't have been you, could it?
The envoy here has depths you would not believe.
We are living in the strangest of all possible times.
Mä tiedän, että se on mitenkään hirveän ylikompleksi, niinku siis tämmönen tunikki.
Should you ever need me, I will be.
It's a fancy tunic.
Safe travels, envoy.
But a tunic nonetheless. Fancy man. Tame the Archmage. Sori, mä luen tosta vaan sun... Luen tosta sun olkapään yli lorea. Blub 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 blub. Claviger. Joo, en varsinaisesti ota tässä mitään, mä vaan luen noita niin kuin tässä näin. Missäs helvetissä se? Tässä mun kiivetä tätä kautta tonne noin. Doesn't seem very ambassador-like. Stab. What the hell is this?
I don't think the new owners like company.
Spiders.
Show me what you got.
How big of a spiders are we talking about?
Good fight.
Not very. Tiny spiders. Vähän aika epäilin joitakin ne räjähtää. What the hell is this? Niin tää on se ovi, mistä mä koitin kävellä sisään silloin jos vaiheessa. I remember that. Well.
Guess a deer in discipline doesn't apply to pest control.
Even more spiders. Tää ei vissiin hirveästi cancelöidetty mitenkään, jos rupeat lataamaan sitä, niin... Siinähän oot sitten. Ei sitä ainakaan noin cancelöidä. Mä tiedän millä mä sen oikein cancelöisin. Ehkä mä unohdin sen. Ei oo F. It isn't. It isn't. Understandable. Understandable. Have a great day. Niin, kai tää pelikin kertoi mulle jossain vaiheessa, että sen voi cancelöidä. I totally forgot. Oop. Nice. Unique clothing. +1 critical hit chance. Stab, 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 stab. I guess we're a crit machine then. Missä se ambassadori nyt oikein?
Envoy, is it really you?
Ei se hirveän kaukana ollut. Your friendo in the forest. Kyllä. Menin joka paikkaan paitsi sinne minne olisi pitänyt.
I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel?
Like $1 billion. Fine, so, who killed me?
Not even death can slow you down, I see. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. Captain Cynric said you have a missive for me from the Emperor.
True that. Here you are, Ambassador.
Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire. and an extension of the throne's authority.
That's me.
Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation.
Respect my authority. His Majesty is concerned the crown's efforts in the living lands could be jeopardized by the Dream Scourge.
With that, I have better news for him. You've seen how wild the living lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles.
I also found arrow in my guts.
Trust me, we'll get to that. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen
it's weird in it, Kolmar.
We can't let it reach the cities.
Then we better get to work.
Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire.
Tell me about these rebels.
They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers.
I have some doubts. Mulla jotenkin vähän tuntuu, että ne todennäköisesti ei ollut ne rebellit, mitkä ampu meikäläistä. They must have a motive. Hatred alone isn't enough.
I look forward to hearing about it in your report. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the living lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life.
Saanko mä itse päättää, kuka se on?
Rebels must face justice.
En mäkään. Where is Ludwig anyway? We have some catching up to do.
Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the living lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know.
True.
I know someone who could help.
It's kind of funny.
A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise.
Okay. You've proven to be capable so far. What can he do that you can't?
Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the living lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills.
What's
the kind we'll need
Tusks?
if we're going to find hidden assassins.
Digi hole dwarfs, yeah.
Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire.
Hell yeah.
Before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurance.
A ragtag band of assholes.
After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another.
Are the living lands so dangerous my soul is at risk?
You haven't seen what's really outside of these walls. Trust me, that bear was the least of it.
He's right about that much, Envoy.
Odotan innolla.
The assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it.
Let's get on. Kai, I need you by my side. Can I count on you?
Tracking down mysterious assassins with a godlike who returned from death, all while the rumored Dream Scourge spreads. Can't say I'm prepared, but I'm ready.
My man.
The Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy,
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Balrog? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
Sounds like a plan. Level up. Onks täällä joku questi?
Still can't believe you're alive.
I do believe there was a quest, but there isn't. I do believe this is a quest.
It's really you. I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but I didn't never think I'd get to meet you. You are the envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs.
You look like you've been in a skirmish. Tell me what happened.
Yes, sir. My brother Cadman and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears and traps and guards. What else? The floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going, so he sent me back for help.
No niin, jäi sinne sekoilemaan.
We've seen a lot.
Mikä voisi mennä virheen, siis toisin sanoen.
I fear for their lives, envoy.
Say no more. I'll go after them.
Gods, do you mean it? I can't thank you enough.
Say less, fam. Say less.
Just north of the city. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the pilgrims left behind. We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin. Let her know I sent you, and she'll let you pass.
Look for some rock piles, say hello to Segwin, go spelunking, got it.
Cadman's not gonna believe his eyes when he sees you. You'll probably find
Voin olla kato ihan niinku kasuaalia näille niinku siis
Thank you for hearing me out.
Työmiehille ja työtyttärille, mutta kaikki tommoset saatana poliitikot ja diplomaatit, niin ne saa respektaa mun autoritaa. Respect my authority! Se olisi varmaan joskus ollut Adraa. I do believe. Näyttää vähän siltä. Mitäs? Niin, mikäs sä nyt mikä se olisi niinku for Bowman? Ideal for Rangers, plus toi parantaa critical hit chancea ja parantaa myös mun maximum rangea. Meidän pitää sitten niinku ei vedä pelkästään niinku All Might linjalla tässä, vaan jonkun verran pitää ottaa perceptioniakin. Sitten point available. Nyt me ollaan level 5, me voitais vielä enemmän decrease, ottaa level penaltia. Increases the distance traveled during charge by 100%. Aika paljon. Mut evasive though. Voin väistellä enemmän. That's better. That's gonna be better in the long haul. Kaikennäköisiä random ass granaatteja niinku. I am a dolphin, I'm digging a hole, diggy hole. Pitäisikö me jossain vaiheessa striimaa se a game about digging a hole?
Someone took a lot of trouble to make sure that wouldn't be found.
Taas hanskoja. Mä löysin hyvät hanskat. Löysin hyvät hanskat. Mä haluan lisää hanskoja. Give me something else. Mut niistäkin tulee niinku critical hit chancea. Plus 10 shock damage. Shocking.
This is where you fell. Don't count on anyone cleaning up the bloodstain anytime soon.
Aika brutaali. Jostain tuolta mut snaipattiin. Find Marius. Tuossa voi suoraan träkätä tuota questia. Nice. Nice.
Envoy, got a situation over here.
What are you talking about?
Oh, good. You came over. Glad.
Miksi tää on mun ongelma?
For fuck's sake, can we move this along? I don't have all day.
I wasn't about to let a few assassins keep me down.
I'm glad. I hate to admit it, but the guards could use your help. Most of us are off searching for the ones who attacked you. That leaves us short-handed, so people like her try to sneak in. I caught this one, but I have to check her cart for contraband. There's a lot to dig through.
Who gives a fuck? I can learn next a pair of hands, I guess. Koska mulla ei mitään muutakaan vitun tekemistä. What are those? Grenades! What are you doing?
Find anything?
This grenade doesn't look very legal to me.
I knew you were hiding something. You'd better have an ironclad explanation for this.
I don't know anything. Someone's trying to set me up.
Thanks for the help, Envoy. I think I can handle it from here.
Get absolutely roasted and toasted. Nyt mä sain 2 ilmasta granaattia. I guess I'll take it. Ilmaisia granaatteja. Joo, eiköhän se nyt taas riitä tältä päivältä. Pakko sanoa, että vieläkään en siis ole mitenkään super impressed tässä näin varsinkin. No mut siis toi on kyllä niinku täysin itse aiheutettua, miten mä itse pelaan tätä näin, mutta myös jollain perversillä tavalla dikkaan siitä, että mä voin... Saat sä muuten laitettua semmoista, että toi ei sammuta musiikkia siinä vaiheessa, kun sä et enää ole tässä. Is that a thing? Kinda like that thing. Because it's annoying. Third person view in combat aim. Haha, mulla on aim assistikin päällä, Jesus Christ. Mi. Luulisi niinku siis tää on PC:lle ja Xboxille tehty. You'd think there are PC-related settings. Näin jo. Toggle perspective. Right. Right. Tänään oli kyllä varsin juustoinen päivä, mutta kai se haittaa. Se on niin justiinsa. Toimiiks mun thumbnail-nappula? Se mun thumbnail-nappula edes on Dream Deckissä. Ei se toimi enää. Kaikki on mennyt rikki. Mä en ole käyttänyt noita niin pitkään aikaan. Kaikennäköisiä noita nappuloita, mitä mä oon virittänyt tuohon mun Stream Deckiin. Ne on varmaan ne pluginit vanhentunut, ne ei toimi enää. Well. Jos ei niitä niin paljon tullut käyteltyä, niin kai on sitä ansainnutkin sen, että ne ei ole enää kurantteja tässä vaiheessa. Oh well, niin, no koitetaan nyt. Kyllä mä dikkaan tästä juustottamisesta, niin tää juustottaminen pitää tätä peliä vielä elossa tässä näin, mutta katsotaan miten käy. Päivä päivältä mennään eteenpäin niin eteenpäin. You know what's up. Discord.gg kautta Nelinpeli. Nelinpeli.com. Siellä se haiseva juustokin on. Hyvästi.